We need to talk for a minute, boys, because things just got serious. Things just got real. The future of gaming used to be about you, about the consumer, about serving you better as the consumer. But things just turned into you being the commodity, you being the product. From PlayStation taking away physical discs to Xbox just launching a test for ad-supported Xbox game streaming, promising the ads won't interrupt gameplay. They want to take away your ability to own physical discs, your ability to own games, your ability to even own a console, to where they can just serve you as the commodity, as the product, serve you a game on the cloud, and sell you ads. This is insane. This is a dark, dark dystopian future. It sounds dystopian because it is. If you enjoy the content I create and you want me to cover it more, make sure to like the video, boys. Possibly even consider subscribing. Let's get into it because things are getting worse. Xbox Insiders, today we're starting to test an ad-supported way to stream select games from your library for a limited time, available to Xbox Insiders. During this test period, Xbox Insiders with an Xbox account will be able to stream games they own for free with ads. Players will have 1-hour session limits across supported devices and regions. And the community is not taking it good, as you would expect. I mean, it sounds like a great deal. Watch a 30-second ad and get to stream games on the cloud. But think about this. They would never do something for you. They are doing this because they are trying to sell you something, sell you on a future that you don't really want. And that is ad-free tiers, subscription services that drive the ad-free tier higher and higher and higher. And that is the future that Microsoft, Xbox, PlayStation, they all want to take us to. And Dominion here saying, this sounds dystopian. 1 hour of gaming with ads? No fucking thank you. Kaida here saying, classic Xbox. 1 step forward and 50 steps back. Because what the F you mean? You're testing ads while gaming. You know, Microsoft was served the easiest slam dunk by PlayStation. Exactly what they served PlayStation multiples of years ago whenever they tried to kill physical discs. Microsoft was served a victory in the gaming sphere on a platter, and they could not capitalize on it because you know they are too greedy. They are the same. They do not view you as trying to service you better as a consumer. They view you as the product. We know this. We've always known this, which is exactly why they would not post a public statement and take the free easy win by saying that they would continue to support physical games, because their ideal future for gaming has always been to pull you into the cloud gaming sphere and sell you as the product while you just mind-numbingly focus on ads. I mean, they are eventually going to launch, mark my words, they are eventually going to launch a technology that whenever you look away from your computer screen and you're not looking at the ad, the ad pauses. They are going to force you to watch these ads just to be able to play your games. First, they're going to take away your ability to even own them, so that you have no other alternative. Then they're going to take away the console, and then the only thing you're going to have left is the ad tier, ad-free tier, and free with ads to play your video games. It's insane. Skelly here saying, watching ads to stream games you already own. Firebomb that company, yes. Xbox's decision is absolutely fucking hilarious. Enjoy the ads, X-Tards. If you support this, you are a danger to the gaming community. You're a danger to yourself. This is a terrible dystopian future we are heading towards. If you thought what PlayStation did was bad, okay, taking away physical discs, one of the fucking most anti-consumer things that a company has ever done, taking away your right to ownership. What Xbox and Microsoft did is just as bad, because it leads to the same terrible dystopian future. The Hylian here saying, Microsoft used to race against Sony for console dominance and graphical power. Now they are racing again for who delivers the most grotesque implementation of full digital gaming services. 2 minutes minimum of ads per hour played of games you already own. Let that sink in, folks. Oh, but you don't have to play it on your console. You're playing it through their cloud. It's so worth it. Yeah. for now. You think it is. You think it is. Mark my words. Bookmark this. Save this. Come back to it in 10 years. For if you let these people get away with this, if you let Microsoft get away with this, there will be a future in which you have to pay for a subscription tier that also has 5 minutes of ads on it every 30 minutes just to play a video game. It's insane. Yeah, it won't be on your console. You won't have to have a console to do it. You'll simply be able to play it with an internet connection and a monitor and a mouse and keyboard. But what are you really giving up for that future? Are you saving money? Because I don't think so. Ads for the games I already own. Yeah. Maybe if they would have launched it with games you didn't own, yeah. Every day I have a new reason to be angry at these game companies. They prove themselves to be more and more anti-consumer with every step. I'm fine with this as long as it never interrupts the gameplay experience, as long as it's like they say, before the stream starts and remains free. I think this is great for people. If the game is ever paused for an ad is when I'll be ticked. Yeah, you can't see the forest through the trees, bud. You cannot see the forest through the trees. This is arguably worse than Sony killing physical discs. What they are driving towards is a worse future. If you thought just purchasing a license was bad, just wait until you have no opportunity to even purchase the license. Jesus, they don't even let Sony have a full month to try destroying the industry all by themselves. Xbox always wants to be the protagonist at the end of this hobby. They do. They think they find themselves being the evil mastermind. They love that. That's what they want. Having ads in a game that is already fully owned by you. Thoughts? Nobody likes this. And if you think that you like it, you will not in the future. Video games are over. We should just go back to Scrabble. I don't know. I guess. But of course, what happened after this just shows you how bad the full digital future is actually going to be. Xbox online services are down. Thousands of users can't play their games due to this. If you thought that you needing to be connected to the internet, them programming you to need to be connected to the internet to play a single player title was bad, this is what they were trying to worm and weasel their way towards. This was the cheese at the end of the maze that they were trying to guide you down. That little dopamine button that you just kept pressing every single time you played a game, every single time you accepted what they were selling you, every single time they forced you to connect to the internet and make an account to play a single player title or purchase a digital license where you didn't fully own the game. Yeah, this was what was at the end of that maze all along, was this. Yeah, Emerald Apple down here saying, yeah, I really love the full digital future where without an internet connection to the servers, you can't even freaking play the game. Why are people letting this happen to the degree where you really own nothing? Even the freaking console is just a paperweight. Without the internet. Exactly. There won't even be a console in the future. That is what Microsoft wants and Xbox wants. Amazon, and to make it worse, Amazon, of course, commented on this. Amazon Games VP Jeff Gaddis thinks the future of gaming might not need a console at all. Yeah, we all know what you think. We all know what every single leading person in the industry thinks and wants. They want to sell us as the commodity. That is what they want. They don't want to have to make consoles and sell them at a loss. They want to put you on a subscription tier on the cloud and force you to watch ads while they drive that ad-free tier just a little bit higher. You will own nothing and you will be happy. That is what they want. Hardware keeps getting more expensive. More people could turn to cloud gaming instead. If hardware gets more and more expensive, then I think streaming will become a lot more attractive to people. It's not that the idea isn't there. It's not that the opportunity to stream games on the cloud isn't an attractive future. It's this future where you can't own the games that you stream. It's this future where you have to watch ads to play games, where they even remove your ability to purchase a digital license. It's insane. But he also said cloud gaming has improved a lot over the last few years and is finally a realistic option for more players. The technology has come a long way. It's more viable than it used to be. Yeah, and the corrupt companies that are pushing it are more corrupt than they used to be. They're more anti-consumer than they used to be. They put out more slop and terrible freaking games than they used to. We are moving down a very dark rabbit hole, boys. But continuing, let me summarize. TV Reviews summarizes this well. Let me summarize this. Xbox is testing ad-supported way to stream games from your library. Players will have a 1-hour limited sessions Sounds dystopian because it is. PlayStation Sony announces end of physical discs for games 2 weeks ago. Xbox is likely setting the stage to do what PlayStation announced soon. They absolutely are. If you thought PlayStation removing your ability to own a game was bad and making it to where you had to purchase a digital license, Xbox is trying to take away a future where you can even purchase the digital license. They literally want you to own nothing. You will not even have the right to play it without having to look at an ad for 5 minutes while also paying for a subscription tier. Mark my words, boys. Mark them. All right, make sure to like the video if you want YouTube account, your viewers review, and subscribe. Let me know down below what you think about that, boys. Paper or plastic? Paper being good, plastic being bad. I'm going to go with plastic, boys. I think it's plastic as fuck. It's plastic through and through. These are basically mannequins. There is no way that this is real. I have to be dreaming. This has to be some, far off crazy fever dream that I'm having because I got a little too hot yesterday or something. This is insane. There's no way that this is the reality that I'm living in, where people are actually accepting getting consoles being done away with, physical discs being done away with, physical ownership being done away with, even having the right to purchase a digital license being done away with, all to force you to watch ads to play a video game on the cloud. This is insane. This is insane. It's ridiculous. You guys let me know what you think about that. Am I just being a doomsdayer or am I hitting the money? Let me know down below. Paper or plastic. That's going to be it for me, boys. GG's. Peace.